Hi everybody, it's Paula from Real Polish Fanatic Blog and Jewelry by RPF. Hope you're all having a great day. It's rainy here in Southern California, but hopefully rainy season's over soon and we can get back to some sunshine. So today I'm going to talk about, a few videos ago I showed different tips of applying glitter nail polish, and somebody had put in the comments that they would like to see how I remove glitter nail polish. So today we are going to take a look at a couple of options that you can try and my favorite option. And so today I'll start with what's on my nails. I have my St. Patrick's manicure still on. It's by Crow's Toes and it is called Vanaheim. Hope you can see that. It's a beautiful green it's like an olive green to kind of bronze to a emerald green with a lot of gold glitter and a few blue glitters. And at an extreme angle you get a little touch of blue, but not too much. It's mostly green. And Crow's Toes is not in business anymore, but I have a bunch of her nail polishes and I love them. So let's get started removing this fun glitter nail polish. Okay, so here are some of the things that we will use today to see how hard it might be to take this polish off. I've already got my right hand all tin foiled up. I don't usually use this method, so I'm kind of curious to see how this will go. I do have enough. I'm going to put it on my thumb here, and I'm going to use my scrubby tubs for my other four fingers, and we'll see how that goes. So I think I'll start with the scrub tubs. So there's a couple different brands of scrubby tubs, and they're filled with pure acetone. This one comes from Walmart, and this one helps you to see exactly what you're getting because it shows on the top what it looks like on the inside. You can get scrubby tubs that have a sponge on the inside, and they are pretty much useless. You want to find one that have these plastic bristles. It really seems to help get that taken off. You can use it for all nail polish. I usually use it mostly for the glitter polishes and flakies and things that's a little bit more complicated to get off. So this one you can find at Walmart, and Target also has a brand. I don't know if these can even be found. I have got quite a hoard that I've been using up for the last like 7 years or something. I used to live in Canada before moving back to the United States, and when our Target stores went out of business, I found a mother load of these. These come from Target. It's Up and Up brand, and for like 80 or 90% off or something. So I bought all that they had. So I've been using these for years now. And some people will empty them out when they get a little dirty and refill them with their own pure acetone. I don't usually do that because if you look at this one that I've been using for a while, I have on the top written number 2 AA. I put a little acetone additive in mine just to soften the effects of the pure acetone a little bit. So this one I've been using for quite a while, and you can see it's kind of murky in there, and the bristles will start to break off, and it'll still work, but it's just not as shiny and new as when you open up a brand new one. So I'm not going to use this one today. You can kind of tell when it's time to change, especially if you have longer nails, because as you stick your nail down in there, you might get gunk from the bottom of the tub under your fingernail, and that's never any fun. So this is a pretty new one. I have already added my acetone acetate to this, and so I've used it. I've just used it a couple times as kind of a second dip after my dirty dip. So this one is pretty new. The bristles you can see are all in one piece, and they come filled with the pure acetone, which is very nice. So let us see. All that I do, and I also have a rag here on my lap to use to help dry it off a little bit. You just stick your finger in there and you just sort of twist it around and move it up and down. Let's see how this does as a new one. And if the acetone starts to evaporate a little bit from your tub, you can always fill it up with your own acetone if you need to put a little bit more in there. Just let it soak in there for a couple minutes, couple seconds. Move it around. It's hard to do here with the camera, but move it around. And you can see it's already coming off quite a bit. So this is a pretty easy way, and this is my go-to way of getting rid of glitter, flakies, anything that I need to, that's a little bit harder than just like a plain cream or a shimmer or something. But I will use these for creams and shimmers also. So we got just a little bit left at the tip. I wipe it on my little rag on my lap, and you can see it's gone. So that wasn't hardly any time at all. You just put your finger in there and let it soak a little bit. And but like I said, you want to make sure you find one that has the bristles on the inside rather than the sponge. The sponge is not going to do you any favors. It's pretty much absolutely useless. Just let that soak a little bit. I'll probably fast forward the video through this portion so you don't have to sit there and watch me take it all out. You can see it's almost gone. I should look at the timer, the next one. I'm going to see how long it takes. Just twist it back and forth, go up and down, and you can see it's gone. This other one has something under it. But there, it's all gone. Wiped it off on my towel, so let's see. Let's see how long this takes. A lot of people don't like to wear real big glitter bombs because of the removal, and I haven't had any damage. I've heard people say that the bristles damage their nails some, but I've been, like I said, using these type of things for years and years and years and have not had any damage show up onto my nails because of it. Maybe other people, maybe they scrub a little too harshly. You don't have to really scrub that hard. See, it's almost gone. That was about a minute. It was 55 seconds for that one to come off, and it's totally off now. And we'll do my little pinky. So on my other hand, I have cotton balls dipped in pure acetone and then put on with tin foil to hold it in place. They also have little clips you can buy on eBay and probably Amazon, different places like that. And I actually had some of those. I didn't care for them that much. Like I said, this isn't my go-to way of removing polish with the cotton balls. I usually love the scrubby type. But they do have little clips you can buy and use to hold it in place rather than the tin foil if you don't want to use tin foil. All right, that was 40 seconds for this one, and it's all done. So less than a minute per finger. It's not bad at all. If you have just a little bit of residue left over, I will take a cotton round. I like these. I bought these at Sally Beauty. They're from Hands Down is the brand, and they have plastic on the back with like a little place to hold on to, and then just the cotton on the front. And then I have, I usually would use Zoya Remove Plus Purple Nail Polish Remover. It's not pure acetone, but I have this one that I found at TJ Maxx for like $3 when I needed some once, and I was out of town and needed some, so I bought this there. And so I will just use that. It has the pump bottle just like the Zoya bottles do, which is kind of nice. So if you have just a little bit of residue on your fingers, I just go through. Oh, I keep dropping my phone. Sorry about that, guys. And we'll just take off any little bits. And you'll see some underneath the nail. We can get that. It's going to be hard with the tin foil, but let's see. I might have to do that after I take the tin foil off. So for my thumb, on my left hand, I'm going to take, I have jumbo cotton rounds. And so I cut them in half so they weren't quite so big. And then I have some 100% pure acetone here. We'll get that nice and soaked with the acetone. Soak that really well and put it here on my thumbnail. And I just took the tin foil, I cut it into strips about nail size. You have to be careful with this because it wants to, oops, I just lost my pinky. Because it wants to kind of squeeze out a little bit if you pull it too tightly. So you just want to make sure you don't spill the acetone anywhere that can get damaged. And we'll crinkle that at the top. So these have been on now for, boy, probably about 10 minutes, not even maybe. So let's just see how that does. So to take these off, you just want to kind of grab it and twist it a little bit before you take it off. And, oh, that came off really well actually. And so let's see. Oh, that's what that one looked like in case you missed it. So we're just going to take it, we're going to twist it around a little bit and slide it off. So this is a bit messier than the scrubby tub. You can see I've got some there in my side walls, but it's actually coming off pretty well. But it has been 10 minutes that they've been on. Well, that one came off nice and clean. I think the trick is to really get the cotton ball nice and soaked with the acetone. And use pure acetone. It'd be better than, I mean, it would work better, I should say, than, you know, an acetone mixture. So that actually worked pretty well on all but this one fingernail. So let me take my, my thing that I put the purple remover on, and we'll just clean the rest of this up a little bit. And see, you can see how the pure acetone, my scrubby tub has a little acetone additive added to it, which helps to moisturize it a little bit. And you can see if you don't use that, this was just pure acetone, it kind of leaves your nails white and dry looking, where these came out looking not as dry. So I think the acetone additive actually does help moisturize a little bit also, rather than getting that pure acetone in there. Let's see. All right, they're not coming too clean around the side walls. Let's see, this one's not been on very long. It's probably only been on a few minutes. So let's see. Oops, I'm dripping acetone out here. Do it over my right. Sorry about that. All right, let's see if we can see how this one did. It actually did not do too bad, and that's only been about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up my scrubby tub back and just dip these few fingers in there just to get out the last little bit of residue on all of these. And all right, it's pretty good. And I still have a little bit of stuff under my nails. So I just take this cotton round that has been dipped in the purple remover and gently try to clean out under my nails. And that happens from when you seal your tips with the polish. If you run your nail polish brush over the very tip of your nail after you paint it, that does help your manicure last a little bit longer, but it also gets a little bit of nail polish on the underside of your nail. I don't know what that's, oh, it's on the front, I think. There we go. So just clean up under there a bit. And the purple nail polish is not pure acetone. It's a moisturizing formula, and it's similar to Zoya Remove Plus, which is one of my favorites. But it works pretty well too, this brand that I have, which is Oh, it's Onyx Professional also. So we're just gonna rub this through, clean up underneath, and all right. Nails are clean and ready to be painted. Alrighty, so that was not too bad. I've been taping for 15 minutes and we got all the polish off all the nails. That is not bad at all. So what's your go-to way of removing glitter polish? Do you have a favorite way that you do it? Are you going to try either of these things that I've showed you today? Either try and find a scrubby tub or use the cotton ball with tin foil or with little clips that you can purchase from Amazon or eBay. Let me know in the comments how you remove your glitter polish, or if you just avoid glitter polish altogether because you don't like the thought of removing. You saw it wasn't too hard with the way that I do it. So I hope that you have found this video beneficial. Hope I've helped you a little bit. And I hope you all have a really great day, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time.